Hi, my name's Tara Norris. I'm the writer-director of Smithfield, which is a short which is going to be part of the anthology, Dublin Film Makers anthology. It's about two people in a relationship walking around Smithfield looking at the murals, and the main character, played by Natasha here, is going through grief about her granny, but also it creates an arc of character where she changes and decides to change her life in future. But what was lovely is that we actually used photos of Natasha's real life granny, who I'm glad to say is still alive, and is called Phyllis. Phyllis. And that was just a really nice touch to actually have her real life granny photos of when her granny was young and, you know, that kind of thing. And so it was fun. And thank God we were lucky with the weather as well, you know. So I think the first day, Patrick, who did the sound, God love him, he had to cope with seagulls, ambulances, you name it, he had to cope with it. But it was actually good weather, so we were lucky, you know.
Right, definitely.
Tell us all about yourself and what you do.
So hello, I'm Natasha and I play Niamh in Smithfield in Tara's film. I'm a student at Bow Street at the moment, doing a bit of acting and all that jazz. Just had a really fun time on Smithfield. It was a really nice story as well. I really liked how, she changed her life, and as well, even like the wardrobe with Steph as well. She went from really dull, really black clothes, grieving, and then she was really colourful by the end. So it was really fun to just play with lots of costume and colour. And it was really nice to use my granny, and my granny Phyllis was absolutely delighted to be in the film.
Of course, it was all for DFM, wasn't
Absolutely, all for DFM, all the best. And she had a great time, so she's glad now she's got her 15 minutes of fame. So yeah, had a great time, so thank you so much. Great.
Is it working?
Okay, it is working. So tell me all about yourself and DFM.
Oh, okay. My name is Vivek, and DFM was the first thing which happened to me in Ireland. Like after I came to Dublin 1.5 years back, I first came to DFM. So this happened. How it happened is I was new to this place and I was not knowing where to start my filmmaking journey. So there was one guy called Router. I remember his name. So that guy was having his camera and was taking some street photos. And I just went to him and asked him, I'm a director. I did some films back in my hometown, in India. And then I want to start to make some films in Ireland. And then he told me there is something called DFM. He was not there, but he recommended it to me. And I just shown up on DFM. And I continuously shown up. And then after 2-3 months, somebody on the DFM started telling about Kino. And then Claire, she was telling that the Kino days will be one of the best days for you. And for me, it was new and I never wanted to take some risks or go into it. But that really helped because everyone in the DFM told that Kino is a must try. That's where I made my 2 films because it was a 10 days Kino, and the second film, something called Last Drop, that kind of worked well for me and for all the people. And from there, I got to know more people. I got to know how people work here, and we were having lot of discussions on every Mondays. I try my best to come to DFMs and I meet people, and they really, and it's a very productive place because everyone talks about films. Nowadays, I feel like for the last 6-7 months, things are getting faster. Like people are working more hard on making things done, and we are making very, very good works. And I feel like this is the right time to come to DFM, so please don't delay your journey.
Hi, my name is Geraldine and I am a member of DFM. I've been in DFM for about 2 years now, and I have made lots of connections and contacts, which allows me to bring my writing into production. So I have done a number of projects with DFM, of which the latest one is the Anthology. So I did a piece for the Anthology, which will be a concatenation of a number of short films into a longer piece with a connection. And I think that might be it. But I enjoy my evenings and I meet lots of very interesting people from very different walks of life. Some people are focused on the film industry. Other people have a passion for the industry. Thank you.
And she's busy and pushing herself forward as always. Yes, you know.
Cheers.
What do you want to say? So, we're here for the DFM Wrap Party, for the Anthology.
Yep.
Tell me all about DFM.
DFM is an outlet where people can go to make short films and features, but mainly short films. And people, it's a great work.
Look at me.
Yeah, it's a fantastic outlet for people to like expand upon their creativity and network and meet people and whatnot, and also to be as creative as possible and to get basically an outlet and to meet people and like expand their network and social outreach and whatnot. It's a very good organisation, and I'm glad I found it, and I'm glad I'm part of it. I met some really nice people, and yeah, it's great for making films.